me down and bring me home when they realized I had gone missing. But at that moment, standing there stunned on the dance floor, my dark, adapted eyes stinging in the harsh, unwanted light, I knew I had to do something, and fast. I pulled my princess close, kissed her hard on the lips, a first for me, bolted the dance floor, and fled the hotel. When I hit the unlit road, I took a last look behind me. There I saw the strangest sight, a disembodied light bobbing eerily up and down, about 6 feet off the ground. It was, I realized, the flashlight attached to my father's head. "It's me! I'm over here! I'm okay!" I shouted. Now, for most kids, certainly for me that night in the Catskills, parents can be a real drag. Clueless, embarrassing, sometimes humiliating, overprotective, and always uncool. They make rules, curtail freedoms, spy and monitor, assign chores, require homework be done, limit computer use and TV watching, curb candy and soda consumption, forbid sex, alcohol, and drugs, impose curfews, and vet friends. Even young children, and certainly tweens and teens, understand that parents get in the way of fun. But, and this is the tricky part of it all, kids still want their parents to parent. Despite all the eye-rolling and door-slamming, they want parents to care about where they are and what they are doing, to care about them. My father had ruined my night and humiliated me, but even my snarky teenage self knew that as a parent, he was just doing his job. I hated what he did, but at some level I felt cared for, even loved, by the fact that he had done something, however awful, did he really have to wear that flashlight on his head, to keep me safe. Parents, like my father that night, know their job is to keep kids safe, and to make sure they feel and are loved and cared for, protected. It is the most difficult job in the world. I should confess, I was not a model child. There was nothing innocent, idyllic, or calm about my childhood. I shot squirrels with BB guns, pelted cars with rocks, taunted trains for the sake of a thrill and a flattened penny, even blew up a small tree with a bundle of fireworks. I hung around the local drugstore plugging quarters into pinball machines and sneaking peeks at Playboys on the magazine rack. Later, as a teenager, I experimented with sex, drugs, and alcohol, played rock and roll, smoked cigarettes, drove cars before I got my driver's license. My friends and I would steal our parents' cars and drive them around town in the middle of the night, and attracted the ire of teachers, principals, and the police. I dismissed my parents' warnings and rules. They were so uncool, felt invincible, fashioned myself a rebel, and railed against anything that smacked of adult authority or sensibility. I made my parents' lives difficult with worry. "May your own children cause you as much grief as you've caused me," my mother frequently cursed. But I was just a normal kid doing the things kids, or at least some of them, normally do. Now, watching my own teenage kids grow up, a boy and a girl, each making good on my mother's curse in different ways, I remind myself constantly that this is how it goes. Childhood, the period between infancy and the end of adolescence, is not, and nor should it be, all purity and innocence. Danger, sexual curiosity, fascination with violence and horror, and intrigue with adult vices are all normal parts of growing up, as are rebelliousness, moodiness, acting out, and the belief that parents, teachers, and other adults are clued out and unfair most of the time. So you will not find here a lament for youth's wayward ways, nor an ode to the lost innocence of childhood. Children, I believe, have stayed much the same over the generations, at least in terms of their essential needs and natures. They go through the same developmental stages, each with its own difficulties, confusions, dependencies, abilities, and vulnerabilities, and they require the same things from adults: love, protection, guidance, freedom, and respect. Parents, for their part, have also stayed much the same, profoundly, instinctively, and universally loving their children, cherishing, nurturing, caring, and hoping for them.